A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Castle Bleck. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the dark prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Chapter 8 for Tippi and Count Bleck. Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Paper Mario. In the last episode, Luigi was unfortunately lost in a duel to Dimentio. Only Mario, Tippi, and the other pixels remain. So, it's just us left now, isn't it? This reminds me of the time we first met. I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised you that I would help you find your friends. And now, all of them are gone forever. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Maybe you are right, and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. I'm going to believe in them. And I'm going to believe in him, most of all. Castle Bleck, Inner Sanctum. Let's get started here. Okay, so we have some enemies here from the Pit of Under Trials right off the bat. That's a Copta, a curious organism that flies through the air and dimensions. Max HP is 10, attack is 3. It's hard to track as it occasionally flips. To stay after it, hit it repeatedly when you can. Okay, so nothing else to really talk about there. So we got some enemies to start this off with. Now, as you'd expect, like any final area, we're going to have a lot of enemies to start this off. Here, I just showed you a strategy you can use with Fleep, and that is that if a poison Pokey, or any Pokey for that matter, is going to hit you, you can spin him around and prevent him from working. That's a poison Pokey. It's much like a regular Pokey, but it has poisonous spines. Max HP is 12, attack is 2. Watch your step, being poison isn't pleasant. If you do get poisoned, most items that restore HP also cure poison. Never got why that was, but oh well. So we already got a chance to use Fleep. How about we follow up with the use of Cudge, if I can actually hit. And you know what? I just got poisoned. How about we get the dried shroom? That actually is kind of helpful for once because the dried shroom also cures poison, so it's a lot better than it is for HP restoration. Hey, fresh veggie. We got some Cursias here. Just letting you know, Count Bleck's Inner Sanctum, gonna have lots of curses. And why am I finding so many poison mushrooms? As far as I knew, they were rare. Apparently not. I mean, I remember that in Paper Mario 1000 Jordan they were rare, and I swear that in this game they were rare too, but I was getting a lot of them, because generally my rule, if I've been playing through Super Paper Mario, was always to hang on to my poison mushrooms, because, you know, you needed them for cooking, and they weren't easy to find. Either way, we leveled up! Attack went up by 1, not bad. A lot of opportunities to get experience, by the way, so if you're really, really aching for a level, don't worry, you'll get plenty of chances to get one. There's especially one scenario that I can think of coming right up that you'll get a chance to level up. I don't really need that. So how about we flip, make sure there's nothing here. Okay, yes, good. Let's go forward! Let's go ahead and flip. Went ahead and took out all the magic blocks in this room just because I didn't want to mess around with them for a while. But yeah, so that's why my numbers are different. Okay, all you have to do is just go ahead and use your Tippi light, as I'm going to call it from here on out. I don't know why I didn't come up with a name for it sooner. There's a hidden door here. Let me make it visible for you. So we use our, I guess it's better than calling it the Tippi flasher. Ooh. Especially after Francis was talking about her abdomen or something like that a few episodes back. But yes, right here we have probably one of the coolest looking areas, and of course I'm saying that as the Wii is not able to display the straight lines here. We have, wow, wouldn't be a final episode or wouldn't be a final chapter without me making some kind of stupid mistake like that. As we all know, can't have that. But we just have some platforming here with some platforms that are moving up and down and just don't really serve much of another purpose besides looking cool, but wow, I can't believe that I actually didn't fall there. As you can see, this is in our way, so here we have to flip into 3D and we gotta hop along right here, get onto the other side, and then we can press on. So, a lot of clever design like that. I like that stuff. So, I like how we're this far into Super Paper Mario, almost to the very end, and yet they're still finding new clever ways to use the flipping into 3D that we hadn't yet seen. Just stuff like that really makes this win a lot of points with me. But before I go on any further, we're actually going to have an area coming up that is quite easy to get lost in, which is right here. We have basically a maze coming up. And actually, no, it is not. We have, like, one more area to go before that. Apparently, only one of those platforms is on screen at a time. Okay, there we go. By the way, I'm meaning to address something. I've been getting a lot of comments lately saying, like, God, why is your character moving so fast? Are you, like, speeding up and, like, not playing the music and everything? No, it's just that I have Dashel. I thought it was pretty obvious, considering that Did I really just fall on the very last possible platform? Yeah! Okay, so actually it was a good thing that I fell back all that way because I briefly forgot about this back here. There's a pipe that you have to go down. Because, as we saw back there, the door at the end of that corridor, I guess is what you call it, was locked. And we have a small break right here in the matter of the wall, unity... I don't know what you'd call it, honestly. I'm just gonna call it a break in the wall's continuity. That's all I'm going to refer to it as, because I can't really think of anything better to call it. But that's actually important, because all the way at the end of this hall, we have a key, and I can't pick it up while I'm small, because the key is bigger than me, and then I pick it up and be like, I got a Castle Bleck key! Crunch. That would be kind of not good. Coming all this way to die to a key. But yes, now that we're done with this, all we have to do is just cross that area again, and look at me! Woo! I'm having so much fun, I'm bouncing around! Woo! I don't even have to be big to go through the pipe! Ooh, even though I probably would just get lost in all the water, and I have no idea why I'm making those sounds, but yes. Alright, Castle Bleck key. Just been one great hunt after another to find these. Okay, now I believe this is the maze area. Or if not, it's coming right up, because I remember struggling on this a lot, and oh, wait, I know what this is. These are the Dark Moods. Then enormous white beast, the legendary Mega Moot. I can't even get that right! Max HP is 200, attack is 8, they can trample nearly anything. It has a huge amount of HP, so it'll be very hard to take down. They are gods among moods. Well, what you can do here is, you know I was saying that you were going to get a lot of chances to get experience? Well, here it is. You are going to be able to grind up on these things so much. Like, so much easy experience to be gotten in this area. It's like a friggin' sport, I swear. Like, if you aren't getting, like, wonderfuls and excellence, like, non-stop in this area, I don't know what's wrong with you. But yes, you can get a really high experience multiplier going by just bouncing off these guys' heads. And dang it, I actually screwed up right there. Right as I was getting to say that a lot, but yeah. If you are just short of a level, you can do this. The only downside is that they eat up a lot of eat up a lot of HP if you actually happen to get hit by one like I just did. So you want to be sure not to miss those jumps. In all honesty, that is really, really jerkish enemy placement. What the? Why did he just stop charging randomly? What was that? He just like, oh. He just like, oh, sorry, gotta do something else. Right there we got a bone and cut, which you could use to double your attack. Honestly, don't recommend it for these enemies. You might want to pick it up for some later areas, but I'm not going to use them on these enemies because obviously the less damage you do means a bigger combo. Gonna go and eat my fresh veggie, and then I'll pick up the bone and cut. I'll probably use that a little bit later. But yeah, if you flip it to 3D, as you saw, there's more Mega Moods than... Oh, baby! Just making this clear, just for the sake of making the later battles of this chapter not last a whole 3 seconds, I'm not going to use the bone-in cut for the rest of the main story. I have an area where I plan to use it in a bonus episode, but I don't plan to use it during the main story, and jeez, this combo is nuts! Oh, whoa, okay. That came to an end just barely too soon. Just 2 hits too soon. But my god, that is how you freaking do it. That is how you grind for experience in Castle Bleck. Okay, now that we did all that, let's head to this door. And are we at the maze yet? Because this is the thing that I've been dreading for quite a while. Yes, we are! Okay, so we're here at the maze. Now, what's going to happen is you're going to have these arches, and you can travel through some of them. Others you cannot. I'm going to be going the most straightforward route that you can possibly go through here. Just because a lot of people seem to struggle with this, and I had no exceptions. So I'm going to go and switch to Dashel. Apparently Dashel's no longer his own character, he's an item. And all you have to do is just do this, flip into 2D, run over here, and run face first into the algorithm. And get a lot of coins, which I don't even need because I am doing pretty well, actually. And now that we're done with that, we just run over here. We got some Cursias. Just kind of wanted to show those algorithms were there really quick, despite me saying it was the most straightforward route. And we have a door. Okay, so right here, gonna be pretty easy. All we have to do is just run all the way to the end. Let's go ahead and just get rid of these cheeky butts. Ew! That was a pun I didn't want to make. God, cheeky butt? Are you serious? Ugh. Anyway, we'll go over to the left. And frickin'. Get out of my. Frickin' bulbous thing with wings on the side. Having Dashel is a godsend in this area if you couldn't tell. So you want to just head over here to the left as much as you can, and then here's your door. Even when I know the route to get through here, it is still really, really annoying. Right here, once again, you're going to be noticing that... New enemy! No, not Mario. Gabas. Yeah, Mario is the enemy. It's even meaner than a Rabas. Max HP is 20, attack is 4, its only weakness is glowing spot on its back. Okay, by now you should get the point of flipping to 3 to get behind it. Okay. So... over here we have what I think are new enemies, which are... Can I have the thing on screen? Thank you. Bouncing ball fur is called a pink fuzzy, not a flower fuzzy. Pink fuzzy. It lives endlessly to bounce around. Max HP is 10, attack is 2. I wonder what thinks about the color pink all day. You better keep your distance and use range attacks to defeat it. Well, either that or we could just run like a coward, because we want to go through here. Go through here. Ignore these hamburger spania things. Don't know why I refer to them as hamburgers. Right over here we have a treasure chest, which has an Ultra Shroom in it. Definitely want to grab Ultra Shroom Shake, I mean. Those guys. You want to head over here to the left, same room as the Ultra Shroom. You want to head all the way back, go to the right, and you're going to end up in this new room that has Skelebits that have, or Skelebits, Skelebombers, and Spiky Skelebits. And then finally, you're going to end up at this door. We got this really cool looking stairway here. And again, everything in this area looks cool. Count Bleck, I love whoever does your interior decorating. I'll have to get some tips from you, because I friggin' love your interior decorator. We have an Ultra Shroom right here to restore us back up to full health. Or not quite full health if you are even more over-leveled than I am. And I did not mean to hit that again. Too bad we can't save our game like a true man, but we can save our game like a speed demon does. And, without further ado, it seems to be the catchphrase for whenever we go through doors. Let's head through the door. I feel something very, very powerful. Is it the Chaos Heart? Bleh! I see you've come at last, so you really are the hero of the light prognosticus. Count Bleck. But you are far too late to stop the dark prognosticus and me, Count Bleck. All worlds will soon end. Come to grips with that now, for you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this one final spectacle. But why? Do you really want to destroy everything? Why would you do this? How could you do this? Count Bleck does not care about any world. They are meaningless. Better that I destroy them. Better yet, I shall make it as if they never existed at all. If the worlds have no meaning, was our meeting meaningless as well? Answer me, Blumiere! You know the answer, dear Timpani. Count Bleck does not have to tell you. But the hour has grown too late. You should know that by now. Lumiere. My love, Lumiere. Or rather, Count Bleck. The only way we can stop this is to defeat you. And that is exactly why Mario and I have come here. To stop this. Bleck. Very well, but I will also do what I must. Count Bleck is the deleter of worlds. My fate is written in the Dark Prognosticus. Do not think for a moment that I will hesitate to strike you down. All now ends! Lumiere, my Lumiere. Leave me, Nastasia. I will deal with these two alone. But Count Bleck demands it. I will not say it again. Yeah, right away, Count. Our duel will be worthy of the last clash the world will ever see! Starting off this fight with Count Bleck, we have... That's Count Bleck, the dark figure that wants to destroy the universe. He was once Lumiere, a man that Tippi loved. Max HP is 150, attack is 8. He will use all powers the Chaos Heart grants him. But you can beat him if you can give it your all, and beat him you must. For the sake of all worlds, and to save the Lumiere she loved. Well, he doesn't really have... He has similar stats to the Shadow Queen, and he has quite a few attacks you can see here. He can manipulate the Dark Void to attack you. He also has the Chaos Heart protecting him. Don't worry about dealing a whole lot of damage to him. Just keep getting near him and setting off that shield for the time being, and you'll be good, okay? Just get near him and do that. That is all you need to be worrying about for this time! And I shook the controller to try to get free, forgetting that this isn't most other games. As you can see there, he's just going to keep throwing you into the void, the shield's going to keep popping up from the Chaos Heart, and then this is going to happen. How laughable! Is that all the heroism you can muster? Let me show you true power! Our attacks aren't doing anything. He's being shielded by the Chaos Heart. So this is going to continue like this for a little while. Just hit him a couple more times, or at least try to hit him a couple more times, until eventually... You can't so much as tug on the cape of Count Bleck. You have failed. Mario, your attacks aren't working at all. Bleck! I expected more potency from the hero of prophecy. I will watch your game end, and then your precious worlds will end soon after. Is this the end? Oh, come on! You're giving up already? Come on! Man up a little! You never give up this easily when you attack my castle! Oh, he sick burned himself. Bleh! So you are alive then. We would never let you destroy everything, you awful Count. Yeah, you tell him, Princess. We aren't gonna let you get away with this. We aren't giving up. You'll never win. You're all here, but how? I fell through the floor before I got flattened by the ceiling. I fell through too and landed right on Bowser. It was a surprisingly soft landing. I don't even know what happened, bro, but the princess found me out cold. But we were all here now, so let's do this. You heard him. Now you gotta deal with all of us. Bleh! When the four heroes are united, it is all as foretold. What's this? What's happening to Count Bleck? The pure hearts. Bleh, huh? My barrier is gone? Four heroes unite. Their hope burns forth light to shatter the walls of blight. Just like Merlee said. So be it, says Count Bleck. But don't celebrate just yet. Your precious worlds aren't safe until my last breath. Let us finally end this. Now the true battle begins, with Count Bleck. As he says, now the true battle finally begins. Good strategies for this are to stay below him and use Luigi's super jump. Dashel is great for this. Bowser carry strategy, as always, is fantastic. And of course, I'm getting hit right here. Whenever he summons the Void, you just want to walk away from it and not really try to do anything else, because that's just going to suck you in and do all kinds of nasty damage to you. He's got that shield attack right there. It does not shield him forever like the Chaos Heart did. Pretty much, just hit him about 11 or 12 times, and you are good. Not much else to say here, except I really like this song. There's 24 damage from the super jump, and he lands right next to us. Frequently, he will come right on top of you, and you can just deal damage before he can really do anything to you. So much writing on this battle. The fate of every world in this entire universe. Flipside itself. Everyone we've met. Everything. The emotions between Tippi and Count Bleck. All this. Writing on this very battle. Nothing else to say, but we have to succeed. No other way about it. But through all this fighting, you really have to wonder how much good all this is going to do, because as we know, the Dark Prognosticus is the true prophecy of all worlds. No matter what, even if we succeed here, it's only going to get pushed further and further into the future. It's never going to be truly gotten rid of. It inevitably will eventually prevail. All we're doing is just delaying it. But back to the fighting at hand now. How am I walking in the air? Like, I know that, like, that's the animation for walking away, but, like, it looked like the way that I was, like, walking just horizontally strictly, it looked like I was just walking on air. With no regard to physics. Come on, let me super jump you. Of course, like I said, Bowser carry strategy works quite well as well, so I might try that should I have trouble actually getting near him now, because he does kind of speed up a bit. And I get hit by the Void, only does 3 damage. Surprisingly, his attacks don't do that much. But yeah, that's it. Bleh. Excellent. Count? You have won. Now finish, Count Bleck. Dispatch me, and the Chaos Heart will disappear. The prophecy will be undone. Why does it have to end like this? Timpani, when you vanished, I searched long for you. I never gave up looking. I searched and searched. But I never found you. Without you, the world held no meaning or joy. So I used the forbidden prophecy of the tribe of ancients to end all worlds. They want to destroy everything that had taken you away from me. But I am here now. No one can keep us apart anymore, don't you see? It is too late. Count Bleck has done so much evil. It must end. Just knowing that you are still alive, and knowing that the world you still live in will continue, it gives me peace. I do not have long to live. You must end my game before the Void destroys all. But we're finally together again. Count, look out! Nastasia! Silly assistant, absorbing my attack to protect him. What an adorably hopeless gesture. I was about to give him the everlasting peace he so desperately wants. Dimentio, you're alive? Of course, this is my moment. Even if the Count dies, the Chaos Heart won't disappear if I continue to control it. But I needed the power of the Pure Hearts to beat him. I couldn't do that on my own. So I had you do all the sweaty labor for me. And you even used your Pure Hearts to defeat Count Bleck. If they make greeting cards to thank people for helping with evil plans, I owe you one. What are you saying? I'm saying that you no longer have value to me, so I'm ending your games. They're all yours, Mr. L.